Welcome back to my channel. This is Sue from EMS Nails and Beauty Wirral, and this is my take on the Gellifique range. As you all know, I am not affiliated with Gellifique. I have purchased all of this stock myself. The comments and the opinions are mine alone. I'm not paid to say any of this stuff, and it's literally just here to help me, help you, because Gellifique have got that many colours now that it's really hard to figure them out on the website. So I've got 1,000,001 reds that have all come through. If you've seen the Desire collection and the other collection that's out there, the Cherry Tart collection, they are all just reds, and there's other reds that have come through within another parcel I've received. So in this video I've got 5 for you, so I've literally just plucked them off my shelf in random, so there's no rhyme or reason to why these colours are together. So this little one over here is Sacramento, so we'll be popping that, and these are on unprepped clear tips. That gives me an idea of how they cure, because I've noticed with some of the greys that they bubble once they've cured, so obviously they need a longer curing time. And I do have the official Gellifique lamp that I am now curing these in, where they weren't cured prior or previously in any of the other videos in a Gellifique lamp, so I'm hoping that makes a difference. So this grey is called Manhattan, and then we have the beautiful Candy Floss. This one is Nimbus. And then this beauty, I must admit, right, I have used this now on 8 of my clients. And this is Rock Rose. Absolutely gorgeous. And I will say something, Rock Rose is beautiful matted. So, but we'll get on with it and we'll see what these are like. So we will start with Sacramento. Was it Sacramento? Yeah. And this is a green. Oh, it's actually quite a nice green, that. So it's hard when they start calling them different names and then not putting a distinguishing colour feature on their website. So this is a nice green. It's not dark. Well, as you can see there, that is actually the colour. It is, girls. The setup I've got at the moment is actually showing you correctly what these colours are, so I'm actually quite happy. So let's start this. Shove some on there. Right, I only apply these in very thin coats, as you all know. I hope the year has been treating you good, whether you're back into lockdown or some form of lockdown, wherever you are. I just hope that you're safe and being safe around others and keeping yourself well, keeping yourselves well, because that seems to be the main thing. Oh, I've been working flat out, so I've got lots of glitters and fuzzies flying around. So that's our first one. That's Sacramento going in. Right, so these are on a 30-second cure within the lamp. Now I am fastening these because I had a big hoo-ha, and I'm glad it was just one of the top coats that I had, and thank God I was nearly at the end of it, because I just would have cried, knocked it over, completely destroyed everything that was around me, and it was not a happy bunny, got to say the least. Oh, cut my finger. Yeah, peeling potatoes, cut my finger. So that's the first coat of Sacramento. And this is gorgeous. I absolutely love this colour. I can honestly say green is not a colour I'd wear. But there are people out there. And as you all know, I'm heading for the full collection. So I'm going to have probably, you know, 2,000 of the same variations. What I have noticed with the reds and the same with the greys is that there's just like one drop of colour difference in them. And because I've had so many reds in this delivery, then what I will do, like I did the greys, I'm going to update the grey video, and I'm going to do a comparison of all of the greys, because as you can see, you know, we've got Manhattan come through, and then this is within the nude. The Nimbus is a nude colour, so that's nice. So Manhattan, once again, is within the greys. So I will put up another video of greys. Greys and reds, ladies, greys and reds. Right, so on with the first coat of Manhattan. Oh, that's nice. So once again, as we all know by now, if you've used Gellifique or you're new to Gellifique, their gels are so smooth going on. They have such a creamy texture that you hardly need anything. You put it on and you sort of take it back off. As with all gels, they are self-leveling, but this is absolutely phenomenally quick. Now that's its first coat. You just wouldn't use another coat on that. So I'm going to see how that goes in with its curing time. So this is our beautiful Sacramento, true to colour on the top, and absolutely lovely. So I might matte that one down just because I can, because I've got matte top coat, the velvet matte top coat. So that's beautiful in itself. Yes, still closing it, even though I know I'm not working on another nail at the moment. Stirred in all the pots as I'm going along because they have sat. So let's have a look. This is of a 30-second cure on an unprepped tip. So let me see. Right, so you'll see me finger marking it, obviously, because of the tacky layer. Right, there's no movement in that on this, because I did have it on, I think it was charcoal. And I think that is just the fact that it's so opaque. So keep that in mind. So you know when you pop them, it's a really good indication of when you're popping them to put them in your books for your display tips. If you've got it wrong, leave it wrong in your book, because that will remind you that that one needs to go in for longer. So that's the second one of Manhattan going in. So that one can go over there out of the way. And I'm going to leave my favourite one to last because I absolutely love her. So this is Candy Floss. Now let's see what she looks like when she comes out, because some of these pinks have been really hard to describe. It looks a little bit paler on the screen, so I'm hoping that's just the fact that I'm looking through a big lamp. But we shall see. And the fact that it's on a violet background probably doesn't help. That's probably why I tell you all that everything has a violet hue to it. Yeah, but I don't like the white background. It doesn't show up very nice on screen. I'm going to pop a little bit more on there. Now, I wouldn't say that was the pink colour of Candy Floss, but I suppose that depends on what part of the country you come from, to be perfectly honest with you. Our Candy Floss in the UK isn't like the greatest. But she's pretty. I'm hoping get them all these in shot. So in she goes for her first cure. 30 seconds. And oh, move her to the side. Right, so there's Manhattan. absolutely glorious little grey. So you'll see when I do all of the greys together, there is like literally one tiny little drop more of the colourant within each of the colours. So hopefully by doing these videos, you'll be able to see that they're so minute, you're just going to be able to pick out which one you want. Or hopefully it'll give you a little bit better indication. Not the greatest of describing things, but as I say, these videos are for just informational purposes. Right, so on with the second. Sort of if Gellifique would, you know, give us a little bit more information on the differences between the greys, whether it be like, you know, 1 drop or 2 drops difference, I think that would help us, because the last thing you want to do is have like 6, 7 different greys that are so close. But then again, you may want 6 or 7 different greys. I don't know. I do, because I like doing grey fades. So there we go with our second one. Right, so this is Nimbus. I'm doing really well remembering these names. Right, and this is a nude, definitely a nude. Really pale. It's like a pale, I'm going to say greys, they're not. It's like a pale almond. You know, the almond that they've got? It's like that. Oops, let's get rid of all of that. Let's see how it goes on. But this is definitely from a nude. And that's going to depend on your skin tone, obviously. So nudes you really can't go wrong with, because your clients are all going to have different skin tones. And if they like nudes, then you are going to need a different variation, and a lot of variation depending on your clientele. So as you can see, that is very thin. You can see all where it's not covered fully. Oh, and then she goes and does that as soon as she moves off camera. Yep, y'all know me by now. Right, so out comes Candy Floss. And there's Candy Floss. She's absolutely lovely. She's a pretty little colour. Let's have a look. She's not quite the violet of my background. So she does stand out a little bit. Only a little wee bit. She'll stand out more when she's matted, because she's getting matted. Right, so that's Candy Floss. We'll pop her out of the way. Right, so let's bring Nimbus back out. So you can see how thin that coat was on there. So let's pop another coat on. I'll just do a little bit thicker, just a little wee bit thicker, not much. These tips aren't the greatest tips. There's lots of little blemishes in these tips, but they are literally just for show. Don't do anything with them. These are not the ones that are out that are for full coverage tips, because these are too thick. So they're definitely a display tip, but there are flaws to them. But I suppose when you're getting, you know, 500 for silly amount from China, you're not going to expect the best, are you, girls? But it'll do for the sake of this. So that's what those little bumps are, just little flaws. Right, so that's levelled out absolutely gorgeous. So you can see now the coverage on that is lovely. Yes, and I've got another fluffy in it. I think it's just going to be part and parcel of EMS Nails and Beauty Wirral, is we have fluffies flying around. Right, this is my ultimate favourite. Absolutely love it. Look at that. Oh, and as I say, I've used this multiple times now on different clients. And it's lovely in its gloss state. Do not get me wrong. But this, in my opinion, and in a few of my clients' opinions, we've preferred it matte. So she will go matte for you. I'll take a picture of all of them, just with the armour top coat on first. And then I will put the comparison picture of matte next to them when I upload them. So I try my best. So there you go, there's Nimbus. Now that is definitely a nude, but it's not a nude that suits my skin tone. But I don't suit nudes, to be honest. I'm not a nudie person. Not a nudie person. Playing with glitters today. This is what all this is. This is my 3-year-old grandson playing with glitters. And this one is an acrylic that my 17-year-old wanted to put on. So he did that. These are all from different brands. But yeah, peeling potatoes, not good. Didn't half slice myself and screamed. Right, so as you can see, Rock Rose in a one coat is a delicious. I am not going to waste this one because it's extremely popular within the salon. So what I will do is I will be using the armour top coat. If I just go in the cupboard behind me, I will be using the velvet matte top coat. So I'll be doing these and then coming back, and then obviously at the end of the video, as normal, you will have your pictures. So I'm just gonna put you on pause because I find it's the easiest way to do, because you all know it's a top coat nowadays, and I will be back. Right, so as you can see, they all have their armour top coat on. Right, and because I'm a little bit too impatient and I didn't want to paint them twice, I did another set. So this is with the matte top coat. Oh, how gorgeous are they in matte. So that's the velvet matte top coat. Love the feel of it, I've got to say. I do like the feel. So once again, we have Rock Rose, Nimbus, Candy Floss, I think that one was called. Yay, I'm doing good. Oh, forgot that one. Manhattan, and then we have Sacramento. So I've done them both in the armour top coat and the velvet matte top coat to show you. What do you think of them, ladies? Thoughts and comments below. Quite happy to answer any of your questions. Please, if you're going to comment on any of my videos, keep them clean because they are unlimited age restrictions. Please don't tag any other sites into them because I will just remove it, or I'll have them removed anyway. So these I've all cured in the Gellifique lamp for 30 seconds for the colours and 60 seconds for the base coat and both of the top coats. If you're using the LED UV lamp and you're not sure which one it is, so it's going to be 30 seconds or 60 seconds for the colours, and then 60 seconds to 120 seconds for the base and top coats. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell, and next time there's another one up, you will see me then. All right, ladies, gents as well, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, I'm Sue and I'm the face behind EMS Nails and Beauty Wirral. Just wanted to pop up at the end of this video to say that the Candy Floss Pink is true to life. It was not pale as I thought it was when I was recording. I would like to thank everybody who has subscribed so far. I really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you and I appreciate it. If you've not hit that like, the follow and the bell button, please do so. There are a few videos out there. Some are of the full collections that I get, some are just of the colours, and then there'll just be a random little video in there of just the colours once I've popped them and stuck them on TikTok and stuck a bit of music to them. I hope that it helps you guys as much as possible to distinguish between all of these colours before you purchase them. They're so close that it's hard when you're on the Gellifique site to say that that is the grey or that is the red that I'm going to purchase, because it's literally just one drop colour difference. So as I'm putting these videos out and I'm getting new stock in, I will re-video the colours again and again and again, just to show you, so you're not purchasing 20 reds or 15 greys. You know, you'll be able to make a proper choice because you're going to see them live on video. So thank you very much for sticking with me. Hopefully I will not have to try and record these videos again with my face, because I don't particularly like it. If you've got any comments, stick them in the box below, but please be mindful that there are children that can see these videos out there. Don't put links in there. I will answer any questions as honestly as I can. I just hope you all stay well, look after each other, and let's get through this thing one way or another safely and with a smile. So take care. Love you all.